Hi, welcome to Karen K Reviews. Today I'm giving a recap and my thoughts on All American Season 5, Episode 11 Time. In this episode, Billy plans to tell his team that he's leaving, but after seeing their work ethic at the combine, realizes that he is where he is supposed to be. Spencer tries to make a decision about Liv, but attends the combine to get his mind off of it. Jamie reveals to Asher that she's pregnant. Layla clashes with her dad about his legacy, the family name. Liv deals with some of the disappointment of using a pseudonym for her article. Amina runs away to see Preach, and her grandparents plan to move her to Baltimore, but after some help from Coop, they decide to stay in Crenshaw and give Preach most of the custody of Amina. This episode ends in tragedy with the loss of Billy after the Crenshaw bus gets into an accident on the way back from the combine. So here are my thoughts. This episode was pretty heavy, it had a lot in it, so I'll just start with what I noticed from the beginning. I keep forgetting that Liv doesn't know about Jordan and Layla yet. I really like the scene where Jamie tells Asher that she's expecting and how they both prioritize each other here. I'm concerned though because this is definitely a high risk pregnancy. I also get how Layla's dad could have missed that Layla wanted the company because their relationship is complex and he hasn't always truly communicated with her or been there for her for a lot of her childhood, and he's been career driven during it. So I can see how he would get upset about the name first, but not her being his legacy. But I am glad that he realized that she is his legacy. As far as Amina's grandparents, it is so clear that Preach has been bettering himself and that Amina loves him. I don't see how they just try to take that away. Also, their son was way worse than Preach, and even though Mo was an attorney, she had a lot of problems too. So to me, I felt like they were trying to overcorrect by moving Amina away because of how their own children turned out. I love that Billy made the decision to stay at Crenshaw, but it really hurt that he passed away before he could live in the peace of that decision. I wanted Billy to be a recurring character instead of a main character so that the show would feel a bit more grounded in the college life, but I didn't want this to happen. The accident scene really had me stressed on 10. This episode actually got spoiled for me, but I was in denial the whole time watching it because honestly, All American rarely takes off characters in this way, at least not ones that are liked by the viewers. However, I should have known because this week and last week, Billy had one more meaningful moment with a lot of the characters, and he kept saying that they had time. I hate that he and Spencer didn't get to actually talk to each other before Billy passed, but I was glad that Billy sent that last message saying everything he wanted to say to Spencer. Also, Billy told Asher that his secret to being a coach was that he was a father to his players, and going into danger to save his son is something a father would definitely do. This episode absolutely crushed me as a viewer, and I was in tears by the end of it. So, I want to hear what you guys think about this episode. What would be the aftermath of Billy's passing? Thank you for watching.